Hello everyone! Welcome back to our current movie reviews. We just got back from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, the movie. TM, owned by Hasbro.
Actually, I don't think the movie was actually called Friendship is Magic. I think it's just My Little Pony, the movie.
Really?
And I'm going to put in captions 2017, because there's already been My Little Pony movies that have just been called My Little Pony, the movie.
Have they been theatrically released, though?
I have no idea. That I don't know. I really don't know if we'll have to watch other pony movies.
Yeah, the only one I can think of that might have been theatrically released is the My Little Pony, the movie, but like 1989 or whatever, whenever My Little Pony was first popular.
Yeah. Okay. So, before we get too much into this, let's give a little bit of backstory on what our experience with ponies is.
Right, because, I mean, this movie is definitely made for fans. It's not made for people just new to the show.
Yeah.
It's not made for people who are like, huh, what is this My Little Pony Friendship is Magic thing? I've never heard of it.
Where have you been?
You been living under a rock for the last 6 years? I don't know.
Longer than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's longer than that.
I don't know.
Yeah. I would say 6, 7 years, something like that.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, it was still out when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I got into this show in college when there was literally no other good shows on.
Right.
Period.
Well, I think we're going to talk about that.
Animation Dark Ages.
Okay, so I got into the show first.
Yes.
And then I was like, Sean, the pony show is actually really cute and fun. And you were like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, we should watch it.
Are you sure? I don't know if I could trust you. I mean, I'm sitting over here trying to trudge through some live-action bullcrap like Doctor Who or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Fine, I'll give it a try. Because, I mean, I always prefer animation. But there was no good animation shows. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I mean, we waited half a year and then we got Korra.
Yeah, even, like, anime, there was, like, a real big dry spell during that time, too.
Yeah, and I wasn't really looking
for anime
at that point.
Yeah. But anyway, we both got into My Little Pony, and we both liked it a lot for Season 1, Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think just when we were starting watching it, Season 2 was just coming out.
Something like that. I remember, like, when I first started watching, Discord had just become a thing.
Right, and that's the Season 2 opening
starter? Yeah. So, yeah, we got into it pretty early on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when did we stop watching? Was it somewhere between, like...
Okay, we watched all of Season 3, because I think it's the end of Season 3 where Twilight becomes a princess.
Okay.
And then we watched all of Season 4.
Did we?
I think so. And then it was the beginning of Season 5 we dropped out. Because
right. Season 4 was all about the boxes, wasn't it? Or the box?
It was like the magic box, and then at the
isn't
end...
that how Twilight became a princess?
No, she became...
Yes, it is.
No, she became a princess because of the magical...
The spell book thing.
The spell thing.
Anyways, whatever.
Afterwards there was the box,
I don't know, like
there
maybe
was the red goat guy, Tirival something. He was buddies with Discord.
Except not.
There was an arc that kind of made sense.
Sure, whatever. Anyways.
And then the 5th season happened. It was
and we, like, stopped halfway through or
oppressive, mean pony, God damn it, what's her name? Starlight Glimmer?
Shimmer. Maybe? I don't know.
There's one named Sunset Shimmer, so I think she's Starlight Glimmer.
I don't know. Because, again, I only saw, like, the beginning of that season. Yeah. All I know is she's part of the main cast now, but I have not seen the latest season or anything.
Yeah, we didn't even see, like, her redemption arc series.
No, we jumped ship before that. And it's not because the show changed for the worse.
Yeah, it's not like it got worse. It just
stayed the same level of quality, which is why we stopped watching. Because there had been better shows at that time. Better shows had finally come out. Because ponies came around, people were like, hey, we can actually kind of put effort into TV shows for kids again. So we got things like Gravity Falls and Steven Universe.
Like, sure, there was Adventure Time, but you and I weren't really into Adventure Time.
No, I mean, that's a thing for a different day.
Yeah.
The wrong genre for us. But, yeah, it opened the way for all that kind of stuff and good storytelling and stuff like that. So when ponies failed to keep getting better, we just stopped.
Well, more so when ponies just kept doing the same old shit over and over and over again.
Yeah, we jumped ship.
Yeah.
So
they're like, we're not going to acknowledge our continuity whatsoever.
Ever.
We're going to make up rules for this one episode to make it fit the plot, even though we've already established that this could never happen.
We're looking at you, any episode that has anything to do with cutie marks ever. So, we know ponies.
At least a bit.
We know a good portion of ponies.
We're a little dusty on some of the finer points because it's been a while.
So that's our knowledge going into this movie.
Yeah, and I was kind of wondering, it's like, okay, are we gonna need to have known stuff like past what we knew?
Doesn't look that way.
Show? Well, and actually, I should say, like, we've stopped watching the show, but I did actually watch one of the more recent episodes of the show. That was the episode with where it explained the backstory of like Applejack's parents, and that was actually a really nice episode. It wasn't nice enough to make me go, wow, I want to start watching the show again, but it was a really nice episode.
Okay. But yeah, I guess for anyone else that's interested in watching this movie, we should actually talk about the movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you need to be up to date on every single last pony thing ever.
No, like the most you need to know is that it's like Twilight's a princess.
Yeah, Twilight's a princess, and that's about it. And I don't think that's a spoiler to say that. That happened years ago.
But it's not like you need to be, like that's literally all you need to know, because it's not like they're going to tackle any other continuity from the show.
No.
Like, Discord is a cameo in this. Like, John Delancey doesn't even get a line.
No. I'm sorry, Discord is not in this movie.
He doesn't even get credits.
Yeah, he is a shadow on the credits.
Yeah.
That's all he shows up.
Yeah.
We'll get to him later. We need to talk non-spoilers, though. Okay. Non-spoilers, this movie is ponies.
Yeah, it's like if you watch a season finale or a season opener, you know, anytime they have one of those two-part, quote-unquote, epic storylines in the show, this was that to a T. You know, it has the whole, like, the other princesses, like Celestia, Luna, and Cadence, all get incapacitated, like,
immediately.
10 minutes into the movie.
Just because they need to be out of the plot so that the main six can do stuff.
It's like, they can take it out immediately. That's not even a spoiler.
Because it always happens. Like, we went to this movie, it's like, okay, how are they not going to be involved this time?
I leaned over to Sean and I'm like, they better fucking be in this movie.
Because if they were just conspicuously gone, that would have been the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, it's all up to Twilight to fix it. And even though, like, the power of friendship is what wins the day, it's really Twilight, as always.
Yeah.
And, you know, yet again, I don't think this is a spoiler because every My Little Pony epic arc does this. Like, the villain gets reformed or destroyed.
Hello, they're a pony. Obviously. It's not gonna turn out terrible for them.
Guess what wins the day? The power of friendship.
Oh my god.
I mean, that definitely shouldn't be a spoiler.
Oh snap, you got owned.
No, don't even.
Yeah, that guy was not good. But you could tell that from the trailers. Let me just I want to say his name was Grubber.
Good job looking at the phone there.
Hey.
We had to write these characters' names down. When we got to the credits, we're like, shit. We realized, we're like, shit, we don't remember any of these characters' names.
And we don't want to just keep calling them, like, the little gremlin thing or something. No, Grubber the gremlin thing.
So Sean had his phone off, and I just had mine on silence, and he's like, quick, give me your phone! And he started typing furiously as the credits are scrolling.
And I think I still got some of them wrong.
Well,
so,
we know we got at least one of them wrong.
I like that name that I wrote down, though. We'll get to it. I think that's kind of into the spoiler territory.
Yeah. Although, I mean, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Do we even have much non-spoilers to talk about? Because it's like...
That's about it. I mean...
Okay, wait.
Yes.
So, I guess, like, if you want to go into this spoiler-free, this is a movie that if you still like ponies and you still are watching the show, you're probably going to like this movie. Mm-hmm. If you're someone who
was never into
ponies or like us is kind of fallen out of watching ponies, this is not going to change your mind.
It's exactly what you'd expect out of a My Little Pony movie for this show. It's just going to be that level. It's just going to continue that way. Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah, like, I honestly wouldn't... I don't necessarily understand why this was made a theatrical movie. Like, they could have just released this, like, on TV as a more expensive TV special.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Although I guess, like, Equestria Girls was in theaters.
Was it?
I think so.
I didn't realize that.
I'd have to double check.
That means we'll have to watch Equestria Girls.
Yep.
At long last.
Well, I've seen most of it.
Okay.
So.
I haven't. Yeah. Whatever. But I think there's like multiple of them or something.
Yeah, but I think only the first one was theatrically released.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's mostly our non-spoilers. I think we're going to get into spoilers now. Mm-hmm. Trailers.
Oh yeah, trailers.
Trailers
made me want to cry.
Interestingly enough, nobody at this theater cared enough to turn on the sound.
When we got in the theater.
So we actually had to go and find someone and say, hey, there's no sound in ours.
Well, okay, we were almost the only ones there. There was one other family there.
Yeah, there was one.
We almost get theaters that are empty so that we can riff the movie while we're in the theater and not care about how loud we are.
And then like another family walked in halfway through the movie or like 30 minutes in or something. So we weren't completely alone.
Although I more so, like, I didn't really look back to check, but I feel it was more so, like, parents threw their kids in the theater and left their kids there and then went off and did something else.
Something like that. It's very possible. Either way, trailers that we did get, we got Duck, Duck, Goose again.
Yeah.
Which is the exact same trailer, but it was all silent this time, and I mean...
So that was a blessing.
That was a blessing, yeah, because the voice acting's bad.
Although it made me really appreciate how horrible a lot of the compositions and animation was.
It's like, oh, God, you don't know how... Oh.
Now that I don't have the sound to make my ears want to bleed, I can concentrate on just the art. This is not good. Yeah,
and Tennille's actually the one that had to get up and go find the person. So I got to watch a new Coco trailer, which we haven't seen before, in silence. So I'm going to guess the plot of the trailer was kid dies or goes to the underworld and has to find the guitar guy skeleton because he needs to find out if he's his long-lost grandpa or something. That's my guess. I don't know for sure.
It could just be because the impression I've got from the trailer is that he's definitely this kid's inspiration.
He definitely is inspiration, but I feel like it might be some sort of familial
family thing. I mean, that's what Day of the Dead is all about.
Yeah.
Is, seeing your dead family.
And so he's also
celebrating your dead family.
Yeah, he gets a skeleton person sidekick who I obviously don't know who they are, but they seem to be a bit more of a slapstick character, so I'm going to call them Skelegoofy. The human skeleton. Until I'm corrected otherwise, he had that level of weird, derpy, slapstickness to him.
That is the worst name I've ever heard.
Skelegoofy?
Not like Silly Bones or...
I don't know, it just reminded me of a lot of Goofy's mannerisms.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, I saw the beginning and the end of that trailer, so I'll take your word for it.
Who knows, whatever. Moving on. We also saw a new trailer for Ferdinand the Bull, which is just the old trailer, except with John Cena talking over it and being like, I really like this movie. It's a great thing. I relate to it. I'm reading off cue cards. Don't read this part.
My favorite part is when he's like, I really relate to the message of this movie. And then he said some bullshit thing about,
don't fight.
Family. But it's like, that's not what the message of Ferdinand is, unless you guys are really changing the one message of the book, which is
don't fight.
Pacifism.
Don't fight. Which is funny to hear from John Cena, who does fake fights for a living, or he used to. I don't know if he's still...
Yeah.
I don't know if he... I'm not up on the wrestles, yo.
I've never been up on the wrestles, yo.
Same. But
I'm sorry, John Cena. I only know who you are because you're a meme.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have never heard your name before.
John Cena! But that's about it. So that trailer was bad and that movie looks terrible. We also saw The Star again, which continues to look bad and terrible.
It's the same trailer we've seen before.
No, this one was slightly different.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. It felt like the same.
It had a lot of the same clips, but they also added a lot.
A bit,
there was more with the camels.
Actually kind of introduced characters this time around as compared to just, I don't know, those bits of animation are done, throw them in a trailer, let's go.
I don't understand how
this movie looks so rushed.
I don't understand how this movie looks this bad.
It's baffling how bad this movie looks.
It's done by Sony Pictures Animation.
People that gave us Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. A good movie.
Well, and the Hotel Transylvania movies. Mm-hmm. And they just did Smurfs this year. Smurfs, to say what you want about the story in Smurfs.
It looked good.
It was a gorgeous little movie.
The animation was very charming.
Uh-huh.
None of that's showing up in this trailer for this dumb movie.
Yeah, it's like, what? Did you guys hire a bunch of hobos to animate this film?
But that being said, this is
awful.
Is this their second or third film that's coming out this year?
You're right. This is their third film coming out this year because they did Smurfs, Emoji Movie.
Oh, God, yeah.
And this.
So, yeah, they probably had, their worst of their worst
they didn't even
on
have,
this movie.
Okay, if they had their A team working on Smurfs and their B team working on Emoji Movie,
this
they
is
had their
literally hobos.
D team, not C, D team working on The Star.
Yeah, C team was in the render farm for the first two movies.
C team's like, what? We need to make an animated movie? And then they just passed by them and they're like, oh, don't worry about it, C team. We got the D team involved.
Oh, I guess we'll just sit here and continue to render out the scenes for those other movies.
Okay.
I'm sorry, people that work at Sony Pictures.
Yeah, I'm sure you work hard. I'm sorry you have to work with these bad scripts.
So yeah, that's our trailers. Now, anyone that didn't want spoilers for the My Little Pony movie, the movie TM, copyright Hasbro, whatever, yada 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 yada.
By Allspark Productions.
Allspark. Anyways, you should get out now because we're going to talk about the actual movie now.
Yeah.
All right. So
plot.
Let's just start with the fact that this is a travel movie. We need to travel everywhere all the time.
It's an epic quest.
We can only stay in one spot for
5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes, and we gotta keep moving. Gotta introduce new characters. Gotta sing one song, have a big set piece, and move along. Mm-hmm. Introduce one character, sexy fart cat. Okay, cool. We're done with him. Move along. Pirate birds, anthropomorphic bird pirates. Cool. Done with them. Moving along. Sea ponies. Cool. All right, we're done. Moving on.
Uh-huh. Hippogriffs, actually, we're not going to see the hippogriffs because they're actually sea ponies.
Yeah.
Or the sea ponies are actually hippogriffs. Whatever way you want to look at it.
They were one, now they're the other.
Yeah.
Because the villain is a monkey?
You know what? Now that you mention it, I have no idea what he's supposed to be. He's
the
like
Storm King.
Satyr guy? Because he's kind of like a goat. I think he had horns.
Yeah, he's kind of like a goat monkey thing. Honestly,
I'll call him a satyr.
You know, because this is also made by Hasbro, I just kept thinking of
Magic
the Gathering, and their new set is Ixalan, which has white monkey goblins.
Oh.
So I just keep looking like, this guy's just a...
What is this? A crossover episode?
I mean, it kind of feels that way because there's also pirates.
True.
No dinosaurs showed up in this, though.
No.
But there were merfolk.
You're right.
There were fish.
We're on to you, Hasbro.
We see what you're doing here.
They're trying to bring back one thing, and like they're trying to market like this aesthetic again. Please get back into pirates and mer people. We've got all this stuff.
If you look at the background here, you can see a transformer. There isn't actually any Transformers in here. That'd be funny, but I didn't see any.
There's a lot of background ponies.
Yeah, like all the iconic background ponies are in this for like 3 frames, and then they're gone.
Oh, by the way, can we talk about my theory?
Okay, what's your theory? I don't remember what this theory is.
I mean, it's not even really a theory. It's just like my own gag.
Okay.
So there's a point in the movie, like the first 15 minutes, where Tempest shows up and she's throwing these like balls at the other princesses to get them out of the story for plot reasons.
Whatever, turn to stone, we'll get to you later.
Yeah, it's like she throws it out and they're like,
the MacGuffin balls.
And they turn to stone.
Which they never explain those because of course they wouldn't.
They don't need to explain it, it's ponies.
It's MacGuffin balls.
MacGuffin balls to get rid of the princesses. So she throws one at Twilight.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Because all the princesses are here in one location because they're celebrating, like, Friendship Day parade or whatever. And she throws one at Twilight. And then you hear a, no! And it sounded like Rainbow Dash.
It was Rainbow Dash because then there's literally a frame or two of Rainbow Flash.
Is there?
Yeah, it just a rainbow streak across the screen for like literally 1 or 2 frames.
Uh-huh.
And then, oh no, there's a frozen pony with a party hat for a horn.
Right, and they're like, we got her. And then like the party hat falls out and they're like, oh shoot, we missed. And like from the shape of it, I'm like, did they just kick Rainbow Dash out of this movie by turning her into stone? Like, cool, I'm down with that. Less Rainbow Dash is good things in my book. Come
snap.
fight me.
People are gonna get angry or whatever.
But then, like, no, they cut away. And
I'm pretty sure it was Derpy. Okay.
And then they cut away and it's like, oh no, Rainbow Dash is still in the movie. And so I'm like, okay. Did Rainbow Dash just grab a pony and throw it in front of Twilight?
Which I'm pretty sure is what happened. And at the end of the movie, I think they confirmed that pony was Derpy.
Yeah, Derpy hooves.
So, thanks, Rainbow. You're such a good friend, you asshole.
Rainbow Dash is always the asshole. Throwing disabled people in front of the princess.
Oh my god. She's also the one that... Isn't she Loyalty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she sings a song about being not loyal and becoming pirates.
Yeah.
So, she's just great all around. Good job, Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash is the worst. Her song was the worst, too.
It was really boring.
I don't know. All the songs were pretty bad.
None of them were terribly great. And this is coming from someone I usually really like the songs in Friendship is Magic. Mm-hmm. This movie made me start to come around on Applejack.
Yeah, Applejack was pretty good in this.
She was pretty good. She had a lot of pretty great lines. She's like, he's talking about us. He's like, I found these great people, and they stood up and bested them at every turn, and
they got people to be friends with each other, and all the ponies are like, oh my goodness, who are these awesome people you're talking
Applejack
about?
Is like, guys, he's talking about us. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're dumb. And Fluttershy does nothing in the movie.
Oh, Fluttershy is useless, and so is Spike.
Yeah.
Actually, Spike is more... That's the sad thing. Spike is more useful in this movie than Fluttershy is.
Fluttershy, they literally just cut to Fluttershy every now and again to see her looking sad.
Yeah, it's like, well, we really don't have anything for Fluttershy to do,
Not a goddamn thing.
So here's a joke for Fluttershy.
Which isn't even really a joke. The most she gets is, she makes one of the random lackeys cry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Pinkie Pie has the most plot points.
Honestly, I feel like Pinkie Pie was the second main character.
Yeah.
It was this is the Twilight and Pinkie movie with others along. Mm-hmm. Rarity also did next to nothing.
Yeah, but at least I found her, her bits and her jokes, maybe it's just because I really like Rarity, but I found her bits and her jokes more funny most of the time.
Yeah.
Are we forgetting anybody other than Twilight?
Was that all 6?
I think. Pinkie, Applejack, Rainbow, Fluttershy, Twilight.
Yeah, Rainbow Jack continuously gets them in trouble, also.
Rainbow Jack?
Fuck. Oh no, my ships.
Oh no, my
Except
ships.
That's not even my ships.
Out.
If I did have a ship, it's Rarity and Applejack.
Oh yeah, Rare Jack, I think that's what it's called.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, totally. Rich girl and podunk country girl, of course.
Of course.
Now kiss.
Now kiss. I did have a moment where...
And they alluded to that at the beginning.
Huh?
They alluded to that ship at the beginning.
Well, then they alluded to the other one at the end.
Because both Rarity and Applejack are sharing this thing and no offense.
Yeah.
And no, it's fine, except
Oh, except I guess.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, no, in the credits they had a Rarity Applejack.
No.
Was it
Rainbow
Applejack ship thing in the credit sequence.
Yeah.
They're okay, whatever.
Little BDSM of
Applejack
Jack
tying up Rainbow. Anyways, every time that the fuckboy cat came onto the screen, I seriously just could not stop
laughing.
I couldn't help it.
I know.
Every single time. Until the end when he's oh no, I'm just kind of stuck here type of thing. I'm stuck in the movie now, I can't get out type of thing.
Oh gosh, and he has a whole song too where we're just in the theater giggling. We're look at this. Look at this.
It's you're trying to do You're Welcome.
Yeah, he's trying to be this stupid sexy cat man.
Stupid sexy cat man, here to help you. I'm your friend. I'm selling you out, except I immediately feel bad about it because, of course, I don't have enough time to build an actual character arc.
Mm-hmm. I really didn't care for the animation on him all that much.
No.
I feel they were close, but they hadn't quite gotten where they wanted to be. Now, talking about animation, though, Tempest's animation was really well done.
Oh, yeah, because there's some really great subtle stuff.
Yeah, it's her animation had a flow to it that her actions would be really subtle and menacing, and then she would have these bursts of anger and then there was this special effect on her broken horn where it would
motherfucking firework you to death. Because her power is actually all just fireworks.
Yeah.
She's that useless X-Men character from the 90s TV show.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Cheer Pop Jubilee. Jubilee, that's her name.
She shoots fireworks?
Yeah, that's all she does. She makes fireworks.
I didn't know she had any superpowers.
Like the one in the yellow coat? Yeah.
The April O'Neil, not April O'Neil?
Yeah, she does fireworks.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, she's pretty useless. But no.
I mean, there's a lot of useless X-Men, so.
It's true. Anyways, so Tempest, or should I say, Fizzle Pop Fairy Twist. Fizzle Pop Fairy Twist. This is the name I had to write down because I was going to forget this. She's like, that's not my real name. Is not that.
This is at the very end, and of course
right
Tempest Tempest gets reformed. You know, like Twilight's like, oh,
but they don't fix her horn.
I'm sorry, your friends were shitty in the past. I'll show you how to be a true friend by not letting you die in a hurricane.
And not actually healing your horn.
Right.
It's like, yeah,
like,
okay.
I'm sure you could probably do that.
Either you or you combined with, the 3 other princesses.
Right.
Something. You could probably do something. No, you just, whatever. Okay. And it turns out she didn't need to get her stupid horn fixed anyways, because she could do fireworks whenever she fucking wants.
She can do magic.
So the horn had nothing to do with her.
Yeah. They try to give her some, tragic backstory.
Oh no, she got hit by a bear.
Yeah, and she got hit by an Ursa Major, and it broke her horn and it gave her a scar across her eye. And now she can't pick up a ball with magic anymore, so all of her friends abandoned her, and so she went evil. I'm
sorry, Fizzle Pop Fairy Twist.
What?
What?
Just her motive. What?
Yeah. Just like all pony things, if you just stop and think about the plot for 5 seconds, nothing works.
It's just like, okay, you're doing a theatrically released movie, and even in the show, you've done things a little bit more serious than this. You couldn't give her a smidge of better backstory.
Yeah, the whole thing of okay, this is when I want to bring him in.
Okay.
Q.
John Delancey, Discord?
Discord.
Uh-huh.
Discord was not in this movie, because if Discord was in this movie wouldn't have happened.
Right.
Because Discord should be like, no, you're not going to fuck with my pony friends. I get to turn you into, I don't know, a rubber duck, and goodbye.
Right.
And then the movie's over.
Yeah.
So he just needed to not be around, which he wasn't for no reason as far as I know. Mm-hmm. Also, another character who's not around is the new pony, that reformed friend.
Starlight Shimmer Glimmer.
Sure.
Star Gleam. Starshine.
The purple one with mint hair.
Yeah.
That's what.
The new Twilight Sparkle.
Exactly.
Yeah. The second new Twilight Sparkle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, the
sea ponies.
Sea ponies exist, except they're not actually sea ponies, because they're sea hippogriffs.
Yeah, because the whole thing is Princess Celestia, before she gets turned to stone, turns to Luna, is like, quick, go to the queen of the hippogriffs.
Except she only gets Hippo out, and then gets turned to stone. Right.
But anyway, the ponies figure out that she actually meant hippogriffs. And so they go to the kingdom of the hippogriffs, and they're all gone. And so Pinkie Pie does something stupid, and she goes into the water and follows someone, and they all almost drown, except the sea ponies save them. But it turns out that their queen had just turned everyone, in a bit of brilliant exposition, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're just oh, look, this is a story beat you need to know. So, blah.
here, let's just vomit the plot here because we don't have any other better way to do it. I do like the Sea Pony Queen.
I like the Sea Pony Queen, and I like her daughter. She's kind of annoying, but she had a cute design, and...
The Queen is just like, I give no fucks.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell that the voice actor kind of gave no fucks as well.
But it worked.
It worked
made it work.
so well.
Yeah.
She's like, I just don't have the energy to deal with any of this.
Could you put another 0 on that check, please? Perfect.
Okay. You're totally grounded. Did we get it? Cool. I'm going to my trailer. Do you even get trailers for voice actors? I don't think so.
Ma'am, this is an animated movie. You don't get a trailer.
I'm not doing this movie then.
We'll put another 0 on the check, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I don't know who it was, but I loved how little shits they gave.
Yeah. And, okay, but what was her name?
I didn't get the name. All I wrote down was Hippogriff Queen and daughter.
No! Queen...
No, I don't have her name.
No, we wrote something down.
No, that wasn't for her. That was for the bird lady captain.
Oh, it was?
For the bird lady captain, I didn't catch what her actual name was, so I wrote Captain Cilantro.
Cilantro?
Because it looks similar to cilantro. It was like Charlemagne or CHAMG.
Captain Cilantro. We'll just go with...
Maybe Charming Buzzlebee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, and there's so many new characters introduced in this movie.
And none of them matter.
None of them matter. And, like, these guys probably matter the least.
Oh, yeah, the stupid pirates.
Yeah, it's like...
Hi, pirates. Bye, pirates.
Hi, pirates. Oh, we've been beat down into this regime of King Storm Goatman, whatever. And... we're delivery people now. And Rainbow Dash is like, well, that's stupid. You should be pirates. And they're like, you're right, Rainbow Dash. We should be pirates.
You know,
fuck the consequences.
Your song was stupid, but let's do it. Oh, wait, we didn't do our job, and now our ship got blown up.
Yeah, and okay. Twilight is an asshole throughout this whole movie. She can hear... She can hear above deck, like they're below deck, and she can hear above deck that Tempest is like, hand over the ponies in 3 seconds or I'm gonna blow up your ship. And Twilight's like, this is our chance to peace out. She's not like, we'll fight off the bad guys or we need to find a way to like help our new friends. She's like, fuck them, let's go.
Yup.
And she does.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Twilight's, like, really awful in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't trust anyone.
Who needs character?
Yeah. She's, like, she immediately just uses friendship as a means to get what she wants.
Yeah.
There is a scene, and, like, I know that this is the whole, like... character arc for her in this movie, but it's really weird coming from Twilight, because, you know, if you watch the show, which this is for people who watch the show, Twilight isn't like this, or at least she shouldn't be like this anymore.
Mm-hmm. She's like, hey, distract her.
Yeah, this is
go distract him with a song and dance number about friendship.
Wait. No, this is a scene in the movie. They're with the sea ponies, and they're with the Sea Pony Princess, and the Sea Pony Princess is all sad because she wants friends, but the ponies are like, well, we gotta go and we gotta save our kingdom. And Twilight's like, well, what if you guys just, like, go hang out with her for a few minutes? That'll be fun, right? And they're like, okay, Twilight, we'll make friends, because that's what we do. We make friends with other people.
Cool. I'm just gonna stay here and try to steal the MacGuffin pearl.
Yep. Twilight's like, all right, perfect. While my friends are distracting this pony, I am going to steal their treasure. For my own selfish needs. Like, jeez, Twilight. This is why we stopped watching Pony.
Because we just do this with every single episode.
Right. Like, yet again, the show's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's still a pretty good show. But
who's Songbird Serenade?
Oh, that's the pop singer.
Oh, Sia.
Yeah. That they're getting the whole Friendship Day parade ready for.
Well, she's just going to be the headlining event because she's Sia.
Yeah.
Top pop artist we could get to do this movie.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, we gotta get it ready for her, and that's gonna go on soon. Except, of course, it's not going to because it's the movie. It's gonna be the end of the movie. Oh, look, that's what happened.
The first 10 minutes of this were actually kind of painful.
Yeah, they weren't good. They were not good.
Yeah. It's like once Tempest came in, I was like, okay, this movie's kind of picking up. Because, I really liked Tempest's animation. So I'm like, all right, I'm on board again.
Like, the first 10 minutes is a lot of the really crappy trailer fodder you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Just all of it. Not very good.
It's like it's like one of the, writing-wise, it's like, oh, this is a really bad My Little Pony episode. Like, was the quality of the writing in the first 10 minutes. And it's not like the quality of writing gets any better. It's just like, oh, okay, now things are actually happening.
It makes it more bearable.
Right.
All right.
Well, I think that's enough on that.
It's probably enough. It
probably sounds like we hated this movie, but we didn't. We sat through it. We chuckled at a few things. Mm-hmm. We mostly were laughing at the fuckboy cat.
Yeah. And
we
overall,
laughed at some of the lines here
I would
and
say
there.
this is the best 2D animated film we saw this year.
Don't make me sad.
It's also the only 2D.
Don't make me cry.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's the only one that came out this year. Everything else is 3D.
Yeah. Oh boy. Joy.
Yeah. So
we get variety next year.
Yeah, we get stop motion.
Yeah. But we just gotta wait. We gotta get through this year. Mm-hmm. This year's been so bad.
So, up next...
What is up next? Is it Coco?
I think it's Coco.
Yeah.
Because...
So we won't be here for a while.
Yeah, because that comes out on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And the only two other movies that I can think of that are coming out this year are Ferdinand, which is December 15th.
Right.
And The Star, which I can only assume comes out at the end of December.
Shouldn't it come out before Christmas?
You would hope.
You would think.
You would think. But they're not that smart.
Well, I'm guessing their deadlines got pushed back.
I'm guessing this movie was rushed to hell and back, and it's going to come out... Let me just do some... I'm going to say it's going to come out the 22nd.
Like, the last possible...
Week before Christmas. Yeah, Friday the 22nd of December. I'm assuming that's when it's going to come out. The weekend after Ferdinand.
Right.
That's my guess. I might be wrong. Who knows? We'll find out. Hey, so join us back here next time whenever we watch whichever movie actually comes out next.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Bye.